Hello beautiful people.
In this video, I'm making groundnut soup. Groundnut soup is quick and very delicious. So let's get cooking.
Here are some of the ingredients we'll be using for this groundnut soup. Here I have goat meat, and it's the male goat meat. I'll add in seasoning cubes, and I also brought in salt and some blended onion and pepper. And we're going to stir this. This is the male goat. It doesn't take time to cook. I always prefer cooking with the male goat than the female goat. We'll cover this and allow it to steam for like 5 minutes. This yellow sand pepper will add lots of flavors to your soup. I have the tashi that will also add color and onions, and we're going to blend this and set it aside. And here is the groundnut, the roasted peanuts. I also added in crayfish. Blending it together will loosen up the groundnut so it wouldn't come together, and we'll set this aside. And back to the meat. Now I brought in the blended ingredients, and we'll stir this to mix it to combine together. If you observe, the water is at the same level with the meat because I don't want this soup to be watery. And we're going to cover this and come back to it when the meat is tender. And here I have a blend of 2 vegetables, the uziza leaves and the scent leaves, and I'm going to cut them as tiny as possible. And here I have the dry fish. I've deboned it and I've washed it. And let's get back to our soup. I added in a little palm oil. You can choose not to, but I like the color it gives to this groundnut soup. And I also brought in the seasoning cubes and salt. The initial seasoning was for the meat, and we'll mix this together. Now is the best time to check for your salt and seasoning. I always say that your seasoning and your salt should be proportional to the quantity of food you're cooking. If you're not sure, you add in little per time and adjust as you cook along. I'll cover this to allow the oil to sizzle in for about 2 minutes, and this is 2 minutes later. I brought in the blended groundnut and crayfish, and we'll quickly stir this. We'll have to quickly stir it so that it doesn't muddle up together. And I'll cover this, but always keep an eye on it because groundnut soup burns so easily. We keep stirring it from time to time. And now I brought in the fish. This fish adds amazing flavors to this soup. I used dry catfish and smoked spandler fish. We'll cover this to steam for 5 minutes, and this is 5 minutes later. Now I brought in the uziza leaves and the scent leaves. The combination of these 2 vegetables is very nice for the groundnut soup. You can choose to use only one, that's still okay, and we'll give this a very nice stir. We'll allow this to steam for a minute. Remember, at Glory Homemaker, we give you value for your time. And after a minute, this is what it looks like. Our groundnut soup is ready. You can have this soup with pounded yam, with semo, with eba, with any swallow of your choice. This soup tastes so good and is very easy to prepare. Naturally, I love groundnuts, and having it as a soup is a wonderful idea for me. I hope you learned a thing or more from this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.